So today I wanted to investigate how YouTubers are being actively hacked on Roblox by this mysterious Roblox hacker. Some people think it's like faulty models, or perhaps they're even affiliated with Roblox themselves. But today I will get to the bottom of it all. I'm serious. Also, please subscribe. It means a lot. Thank you. All right, so basically, here's a little rundown of what happened. Over the past couple days, Meepcity has actually gotten taken down, completely destroyed, because of the party system. I've made a couple videos on it. Laughability made a couple videos. Everybody's made a couple videos on it because it's terrible. The whole community was watching Meepcity at this time because it was getting taken down. It also came back up without parties, and one of those people was KreekCraft. He was looking at it on stream, you know, doing his thing. But eventually, KreekCraft actually went to a guess the something game. Basically, one of those games where it has like a brick with a picture of someone and you have to guess who it is, and you say their name in the chat and you walk, you know, that thing, until he actually got this message on his Roblox game with some loud noise basically saying Tubers93 is here and he wants you to play Meepcity. With that all being said, Kreek was rightfully scared and he went to Meepcity instantly. And you know what? Meepcity got hacked again. Basically, they changed Kreek's avatar. They even gave him money. They took away his money. I think they might have put up more announcements and stuff like that. And that kind of just went on for that whole day while Kreek was streaming. That was day one. I don't remember when the next part happened. I think it was a day or a couple days after. KreekCraft was actually asking Tubers93, because he was back in the live stream putting up announcements, what other games can you hack? So Tubers93 responded, find the marker. So KreekCraft wanted to find the marker. When he went in to find the markers, nothing happened until there was announcements on find the markers from Tubers93. And when this all happened, Find the Markers actually privated their game and they shut themselves down just to, like, you know, stay safe. So for my video, I want to try and get to the bottom of how this is all happening and what exactly is going on. And KreekCraft actually got some answers, but I wanted to take a deep dive for myself. Magicians never reveal their secrets. So Tubers93 is probably lying. I assume. Both of these Roblox games were like 50,000 plus players. Like, it's nuts. And they just somehow got hacked so easily by tubers. So with all that in mind, I think let's take a deeper look into what the heck actually happened. So, the current possibilities of how Tubers is actually hacking popular Roblox games was in Find the Markers and in the Guess This Game thing. They both actually had a chat box pop-up announcement thing, which is usually associated with an admin script. And after Find the Markers went down, I think KreekCraft got in contact with someone, or, you know, someone got in contact with the Find the Markers people, and apparently they used they used a certain admin script that has an exploit, but it wasn't HD admin. A lot of people have been thinking it was actually HD admin that has an exploit. But apparently, most of the games that have been getting hacked actually have a different admin script called this. I don't know how to say it. I don't know. Which is also a great first point to kind of dive into. And I also wanted to see how many games actually have Adonis. So let's actually check that out right now. All right, so Adonis admin. Is this the right one? No, 3 years ago. 214. I don't know how to check for this certain admin thing. I don't know if it's a plugin or a model. HD admin's a model, so I don't know. So apparently this is one of the admin things that are being exploited. As you can see, 214 favorites. Don't know how many uses that would mean. I don't even know if this is the right one. I feel like it's not. Let's click on this one, because maybe this is like a fake one or something. I don't know. Or use of the United States military, owned by Star Wars Empire 1254. It does have a lot of dislikes. All right, so this has a lot of uses. Almost 800 people went out of their way to like it, and another almost 250 people came out of their way to dislike it. That's insanely popular. I mean, I think HD admin has like thousands, but I mean, this is still pretty popular. Now, with this admin script, I guess having an exploit, I don't know if that means that, like, I don't know if that means that HD admin also has this exploit. I haven't seen any games with HD admin have Tubers93 exploit into it or whatever, but basically he just said a lot of nerd stuff that I'm gonna read out right now. I generally use a meta table based OP approach, but not usually with a particularly deep or plentiful use of inheritance. Most stuff is composed, and I tend to inject references down the hierarchy that ultimately starts from a script or a local script loader. A few of the modules I use server-side are actual singletons, like my data store modules. You know, I feel like this is a troll. I don't think this is actually real. Like, there's no way this is real. What he is saying here is definitely just trolling, dude. Nobody says, or plentiful use of inheritance. Bro, what the hell does that mean? Like my data stores module, my marketplace manager, and my player load queue. These really can't be anything else because they either use some calls that mustn't... What the... What the freak? Oh, wait, must only. He just forgot a space. Be implemented once, like the process receipt callback, or it would make no sense to have more than beep, like the queue loads that players. The whole point is to avoid data stores throttling, which has a per server instance limit. I don't think this is real. Like, there's no way. I feel like he just said this to kind of confuse everyone. I feel like this doesn't actually mean anything. But also, maybe it is. Maybe this is super complicated. Maybe what he's saying is perhaps true. Maybe it is just an admin exploit. As you can see by the window, this is an admin window. But that does not explain how they removed money and changed Kreek's avatar in Meepcity. I don't know if you can do that with an admin panel. I also don't think Meepcity has an admin panel. Alex Neutron notoriously tweeted this, by the way, when someone said, why don't you ban inappropriate parties? And he said, I actually don't have an admin script. I guess he got one, and he got hacked through it. But yeah. So I don't really know how to feel about this big message here. I don't think it's true. I don't think it means anything in my opinion. Maybe it does. If someone's smarter than me, comment down below. But to me, this just looks like a bunch of gibberish. It looks like he literally just used predictive text on his iPhone. So anyways, yeah. Either way, this admin exploit doesn't explain how he was changing people's money and avatars in Meepcity. It's just weird. It's weird. How did he do that? He also mentions data stores or something. I don't know. Like my data stores module, my marketplace manager, and my player load queue. So I'm guessing how he messed with money is through the data store, or like a data store exploit or whatever. Because, you know, with my minimal knowledge, I know that when Roblox's data stores go all wacky wonky, you know, you will lose like your skins and arsenal for a little bit. So I assume he somehow has an exploit into data stores for certain games. I don't know how that works. I don't know how he can do that. Does that mean he's affiliated with Roblox? I thought data store stuff was like handled directly by Roblox. Like how? Either way, this person is clearly like a genius, or a group of people are a geniuses. I don't know how they're doing it, but I think obviously the obvious thing is there's an exploit in a certain plugin, because for the last part of this video I'm going to talk about how KreekCraft actually made his own game. He didn't mention this in his video, but when I was watching his stream, he actually made his own game with no plugins, nothing, and he waited to see if Tubers93 could actually hack him in it, in which he couldn't. From what I remember in that live stream, KreekCraft did not get hacked. How Tubers93 is hacking popular games such as Find the Markers and Meepcity is usually through a plugin or something of that nature. I don't think Tubers has been completely malicious yet, but I just want game devs to be careful, because this is it's a little bit spooky. Also, Roblox, I don't know if they could fix this problem. I mean, it clearly is a plugin issue from what I'm seeing. Yeah. With that being said, Roblox YouTubers, hope you don't get hacked anymore. So this just in, apparently, KreekCraft himself has actually been trolled. So apparently, someone that owned Guess the Logo was messing with KreekCraft, because KreekCraft pulled up his F9 menu, and it basically said that the announcements that were being sent were from the owner of the game. So this update has confused me a lot more, and it has not solved any issues that I've had prior. Now, I'm just kind of left more confused. I gotta go.